I think I want to try the number 21. So no, not 13 is too low. Okay, I want to test this. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay, that works. It's too low. What's the number? 19. No, it's too low. 22. No, it's too high this time. Is it 20? No, too low. 21. Yes. So I took the. Hi, in this video, I will be writing a game where you think of a number and the program will try to guess what it is. First, we create the file. Guess my number.py. Then we lay down the boilerplate. Number.py. User thinks of a number and then the program will try to guess what it is. Define main if name. Now we list out the milestones that we need to have so we can build up the solutions from. There needs to be an introduction. Program generates a guess. Ask the user whether the guess is correct or not. While the guess is not correct, ask the user for a hint. Generate another guess accordingly and ask the user whether the guess is correct or not. So after this, the program only gets to hear if the guess is correct. In that case, we just finish it up with an outro. Okay. Intro is just a couple of sentences to let the user know what's going on when the program executes. Okay. Right. For number between and this program will try to guess what it is. Write that number down now. Then a blank print statement to tidy up the format. Now we go back up to call the intro function. And we also have to create variables to store the upper bound and lower bound. Zero and up bound is 26. Okay. Because the program needs to guess between 1 and 25, we need the variables to be inclusive of these values. So we go 1 less than the minimum and 1 more than the maximum. In order to display the range correctly, then we gotta do a little trick with the variables down here in the introduction definition introduction function. So we plus 1 and minus 1 from the second number. A, B, low bound, up bound. The strategy of generating a guess is pretty straightforward. Just take the average of whatever the lower and upper bound values are at the time. Using the average of two numbers as the guess. Return A plus B. Now we go back up to get a guess. Low bound, up bound. And then the next step is to ask the user whether the guess is correct or not. Correct or not. Ask the user whether the guess is correct or not. Reply. Input. What's the number? Num. While reply. And please enter for no or yes. Okay. And this while loop here will ensure the user only enters uppercase N or lowercase y. Otherwise, it will just keep on repeating that same statement over and over again. If reply equals false. Okay, now I go back up. I gotta use passing num. Go back up to call the function. Now I'm gonna test whether the user feedback is returned properly or not. Correct. If correct, print correct. Python guess my number. Okay, just make sure it's, yeah, okay. User says it's correct and it's the response is returned correctly. User says no, it's not correct. Okay, yeah, that's expected. Now, going back to the program, if the guess is not correct, we have to ask the user for a hint. Okay, get hint. Ask the user whether the guess was too high or too low. Reply equals input. Was the guess too high or too low? Again, we use another while loop to ensure the proper response is entered. If reply equals too high, return high. Else, return low. Then we go back up. We store the hint given by the user. Hint equals get hint. Now we have a hint from the user. We have to adjust the next guess accordingly. If hint equals high, that means we have to guess lower. Then the guess will effectively becomes the upper bound of the range we are guessing within. Guess equals generate guess, lower bound, upper bound. In the opposite case, if we guess too low, that means we have to guess higher than what we guessed before. So what we guessed before should become the lower bound. And then again, we generate a guess by feeding the lower bound and upper bound values. Okay. The next step is to ask the user whether that guess is correct or not, to loop back to the while loop. Correct or not. Feed it the guess. Okay. Also, we need to change up the if statement into a while loop. Okay. I'm going to add a tracker to track the number of attempts used by the program. num twice equals 1. After the first failed guess, every time the user is asked for confirmation, I want to increment that value by 1. Num twice equal 1. Okay. Outro. Outro is just a concluding message so the user knows the game is finished. So print game finished. Secret number identified as num in num twice. If num twice equals 1, I'm going to finish up the sentence with the word try. If it took more than 1 tries, I'm going to use the word twice. Okay, so there's num twice. Okay, I copy this part. Use it as the call. Okay, so to test this program, I want 3 scenarios. I want the program to be able to guess the extremes, 1 and 25. And then one that is a mix of 2 high and 2 lows, like the number of 21. Okay, let's give that a try. Python, guess my number. So remember, the first time we want the program to guess the value 1. Was the number 13. Okay, no, it's too high. It's a 6. No, too high. 3. No, too high. Was it number 1? Yes. Oh, okay. Line 41. The name num was not defined. Okay, line 41. Oh, hold on. It's not. It's supposed to be guess. Okay, and then I want to fix up this. What's the number 1? Okay, it's a little bit strange sounding. Well, how should I change it to? What's the number 1? What's the number? Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Never mind. Then let me try this again. It's number 13. No. Too high. No. Too high. No. Too high. Yes. The game finished. Secret number identified as 1 in 4 tries. Okay, something to fix up. I want a space. Okay. Okay, then I want the program to guess the number 25. What's the number 13? No. It's too low. Oh, shoot. shoot. I'll just say yes to end this. I meant to say number was too low. Too low. 19? No. Too low. 22? No. Too low. 24? No. It's too low again. 25? Yep. So secret number identified as 25 in 5 tries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's correct. Okay, and then we want to try out the middle ground scenario. I think I want to try the number 21. So, no, not 13 is too low. Okay, I want to test this. Okay, yeah. Okay, that works. It's too low. What's the number? 19. No, it's too low. 22. No, it's too high this time. Is that 20? No, too low. 21. Yes. So I the number 21 was identified in 5 tries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's it. Okay, this is the end of the video.